Oh, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 373 of House and Garden Flipper, the Christmas edition. We are going to go and finish off the Christmas house. And that will be where we go. And then we'll have a look and see what we should get back to. I've got a few unfinished projects. I have an unfinished Christmas house, I think, from 2019. The house is from 2019. The unfinished is from last year, 2021. We also have the missions we're working on. And we also have the castle. So, I'll think about where we're going to go next. Let's head inside. For some reason, the real estate agent likes my... Whoops. Let's just give it a minute to load in. There we go. I know, for some reason this house is giving it conniptions. Let's get it upstairs where it won't work so hard. So last episode what we did was we finished off this bathroom. Made it kind of like a sauna bathroom. And then we went upstairs and we just decided to finish everything space by space. You know, I really like that space. We Christmased it up, but only a little bit. And it has its own little living wall. And then you head into this area here. You know what? I did forget to Christmas up the rest of the corridor. I know. We'll get into that in a minute. But first we're going to have a look at this space here. Now, I had a thought. Maybe I could put a sauna. If I can fit the bathroom fittings to the outside wall. I don't know if it'll let me, though. Let's have a look. Alright, so my next question is... Okay, no, it won't let me build a wall out here. I was going to try and build a wall and then affix something to it, but we won't do that. So what I was thinking is you probably don't want to shower here. Oh, maybe. Where is the road anyway? I mean, I know we enter this way. No, we don't. Where did we enter? We entered that way. So the road is coming down the hill. So the only place we really... It's really kind of private is here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of those shower, sauna, freestanding cabin things in. Which is under bathroom fixtures. Okay, let's just get rid of that. I know, just remembering where you see things. So that darkens it. I actually really do like the Afromosia. And the cream fixtures, radio. So what I was thinking is we could have our our sauna cabins. What if we can put them... No, we can't put them side by side because the door is on this side. Alright, so I'm going to put it here. We could set them kitty corner though. So we could put one here. Let's just assemble that real quick. Alright, this one doesn't highlight in blue, so you've just kind of got to guess what it wants you to do. Just poke all the things until something makes sense. Alright, and then I was thinking maybe, and I don't know if it'll work now that I look at it. Maybe we can fit one. Yeah, no, not a hope in Hades. What's in there? Just a stairwell and a view. We'd block the view from the couch. Alright, so whoever's here is gazing out at the mountains. Alright, that's like a nice little private tucked away corner. We may just leave it as that. And then afterwards they could drink. I mean, you've got this huge area. We could make this an outdoor banqueting area if I can get like an outdoor party area. If I can get the furniture to sit up here. Let's see what outside furniture we have. Oh, a big long table. So that's an alum table. That doesn't look big. It does. Okay, that's a little table. I would like a and eating. See, we've got the Womi. Doesn't that looks kind of pretty? Okay, cream is probably a better timber. I love the cool ash. I was hoping for the African watchman thingy. Let's give it a solid kind of look. Alright, you know what? That is an awesome little side table. Man, I'm going to have to remember some of these. They look cute. I'm looking for an eating table though. I mean, there's table 5. Ah, we have a table crows and the table Gertrude. I like the look of the crows better. The oak is light. The pine is too yellow. The light nut is kind of... I actually do like the oak just because of the timber grain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Yeah, we're going to put an eating table here. And that makes it easier because it's the table crows. We're just going to grab the furniture chairs. And actually, I think it's a bench. Yeah, you have the bench crows in the oak. I don't know if I'd want to put... You know what, I'm not going to put... I'm going to put 2 tables in and 2 benches in instead. So let's grab a second bench. I'm going to sit it here. We're going to grab the table crows, which is this one in the light oak. And we're going to sit that there so that people can actually just look out and enjoy. And then over here, in case you don't want to be big and social, I'm thinking we might do accessories, hobby, and art. And we have this really large easel thing. We could sit it here. And I was thinking I might put another one over here. I know, I just like the idea. It's a better view and it's more dramatic. And then what I was thinking is maybe we go back out to our outdoor furniture and we find ourselves a decent table, like a small one. Or possibly, actually, maybe I should start with the chairs because I want a comfortable chair. You got garden stool. I mean, your garden stool, that would probably work really well. Here. Except I think it might be a bit low, but that's okay. I'm sure the artist will work it out. They're like that. They're very resourceful. And then what I wanted was like a little corner. A corner thing. So one of those very cool tables that we saw before. I think I was looking at... Okay, the Womi, that's right. We're going to do it in the cream. And I was thinking the cool ash. Let me just see if there's any oak in here. Alright, no, cool ash. I'm just going to pop it. I'm going to put it here, right? And then we're going to grab a single chair. Single armchair. You know, we could go with one of these. Just go with the light brown. Yeah, definitely maybe the light brown, the brown. Okay, the brown coffee. And then a slightly contrasting base. Just gonna sit that there, get off the table. You know what, we could make this a little kitty corner for 2. Let's grab another one of these. Pivot it. Then they could just sit there and enjoy the view. We might put a... Let's not put a plant there. It'll cark it. Alright, that's all I'm going to do out here. Except for maybe those garish lights, because if we need something to Christmas it up. So let's go into our occasional, into our Christmas. We won't put paper stars out here. They'll just melt. It'll be terrible. Big star short. Alright, will it... but let me do it here. But I don't know what else I want to put up there, so let's just hang 10 for a minute. Alright. So we have the hanging lamps, icicles, the garland, and the curtain lamps. I'm actually thinking we might just go with a simple garland. It's not going to let me hang it under the snow. What a shame. I know. We've done our ordinary room. Now we're just going to Christmas this up just a little bit. Let me just run along the edge here. I know, because it's not slippery or snowy or anything, I promise. I also lie, but anyway. No, we are not trying to give our neighbours a headache. Why do you ask? This is not the Christmas light wars. There we go. So we've got these garlands. Now, it doesn't look very Christmassy. It just looks very yellow. So I'm going to go with our stars like we had a minute ago. Or snowflakes. No, we'll go with our stars. I'm torn between hanging yellow stars or snowy stars. So let's just have a look and see if the contrast is any good. Alright, so that's with the contrast. Let's just go with the match. Let's pop it over here. Oh, we could alternate them too. That's the other option we've got. I think we need the variation. So can I dangle this from here? That won't happen. Alright. So we're going to go with our variated lights. Alrighty, now we're going to go with our blue, our snowy. Oh man, I did not think it was going to let me turn that on for a minute. Right, I may not get to turn that other one on. Just dangle this one here. And we're going to dangle this one here. And here. You know what? I might just grab this one and see if it... Is that a clean the window that I just saw? I think it might have been. No, we're not going to use an axe on the Christmas lights. Here you go. Okay, which means that one does have to be blue. I'm just wondering if I can part. Okay, it's fine. I'll just put this. Alright, that's a little bit more Christmassy. I'm half tempted to put something along the walls, but I'm not going to just keep it simple. So looking back, this is our outdoor space. Actually, I haven't turned the light on in here. Does it have a light? It does. Ow. Let me out. I know, that was a lot of effort to turn a light on. There's our outside. Just take a couple of shots that way. You know what? We need Christmas trees on the table. I'm sorry. I forgot. We're going to try and match things. All right. I forgot. And then we're going to grab our snowball ball. Snowball. Maybe, maybe not. No, you know what? I think that might be it. All right, let's try that trick again. Right. All right, that's this area done. So we've pretty much now covered Christmasing up the Christmas house. I still like this room. Yeah. That area. The next area we want to cover is this corridor. If it wasn't so narrow, I'd put more of these in. What I might do is continue the plant effect. It's in decorations, it's in plants, it's in living walls. But we might do it with the reindeer lichen. And we might stick with these, go with our cedar. And then get our smaller lichens. That's a lichen, not lichen. Okay. Alright, we're going to continue because you'll see most of this from upstairs. Sorry, from downstairs. We're going to go with our occasional. And we're going to continue with our... I don't know, actually, wait a minute. We could do this instead. It's the short, let's go with the long. And we'll alternate it. So now I have to guess how long a tinsel strand is going to be. Probably a little bit shorter than that. I know, I just made it hard for myself. That's okay. I'd get bored if I didn't do that. No, that would be way too much. Let's just see if there's like a plain something like this. Maybe. Okay, so we are just going to stick then with the 1 and not mess it up too much. I wish there was kind of like a less of an angle in the in the dip, so it was like a little bit longer and shallower. Okay, it won't let me go outside there. Probably a good thing, really. Grab this, center it, and then we'll just play along here. I think we're going to do bells in the middle, or possibly dangly star things. Although that is a lot of star and I would like a bit of contrast. I wonder if they would have like a single bell. No, I don't think that'd work, now that I think about it. No, we're putting a wreath over that one, so we'll leave that as is. Right. Alright, yeah, I think we're definitely going to go with something short and in a different shape. With that, make the ribbon green, so quieten it down a bit. That's stuck in the doorway. Okay, back to our wreaths again. I know there's a tradition behind them, I just can't remember what it is. Alright, we may need the short star wreath thing. Yeah. Alright, that is that. I do want something along in here though, and it is a wider space. We may vary the lichen along here. We do go to plants, living walls. I like the idea of a little bit of colour in here. Oh, we do get different. I'm looking for yellow. I know. It's the one colour not there. Let's just do a little bit darker. We'll go with our cedar or our American elm, whichever happens to be there. So we're going to put this here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go for a set of smaller wall things if we can find them. So these are 1x1s, but 0.5s. Something with a little less protrusion. So either the reindeer lichen or this one. I'm going to bring that down a little bit more. And then we're going to put in these ones. And I'm going to leave that wall blank. Alright, so that is our corridor here. So now we've finished all of the spaces leading all the way around except for this bedroom, which is what we're up to now. So let's see if we can complete our Christmas house and sell it. We aren't going to get a great price for it, I'll tell you now, but you know what? We've had a lot of fun, and I just remembered I had a dirty window which I need to clean. Look at this. How could I miss this? There we go. Just make sure I haven't missed anything else. Nope, that looks good. These need cleaning. Alrighty, let's go. So I'm hoping now we've got this lovely warm house where we did have a bit of a frost box before. Yes. Alright, that's not dirty, it's just the way it is. Let us put in, I don't know, let's have a look at our ceiling lights. I'm thinking we may just continue the usual theme through, but I mean, no, actually, let's go with this. And we're going to keep it with the teak. Going to use that beam above us as a line-up thing, so I know I've got them square. And turn them on, see how they go. Alright, now we want the floor to reflect, and I'm actually thinking that that might be the best floor to bring through here. And we may change the walls. So let's just grab our floor and have a look at our panels. So we could go with the Japanese elm on stone tile, but I'm thinking we want... So I mean the light oak mosaic looks good, and it would be a contrast to the Hudson brown. It would also be slightly warmer. So let's grab our light oak mosaic and just have a look and see how that looks when it goes down. Yeah, I like it. It is a lot warmer, so that's kind of what we're after. Okay, it's already good. Alright, so there's that. Now, do we want to have timber walls in here? Do you know, I'm actually thinking I like the timber wall. Let's keep it. Do we want that colour? Do we need to freshen it up? Let's check it out. Or we could go with, let's just have a look. I mean, we have this stone wall. That would be a contrast to what we've got anywhere else. And I know we've got a bit of a track record for changing our bedrooms styling. We also have the Hudson light, but I don't think so. Narrow coloured light panels. I can't work out if this is a narrow coloured light panel. Actually, I think it is. And I think it might be the mediums. They just seem to have more streaking in them. So what we're doing is we're freshening up the walls so they count as oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, normally sometimes I can paint over them, but okay. Fine, my bad. We'll just finish off under here to make sure it looks like it's meant to be. Only needed one then. Man, I'm so used to having to do it all again. Alrighty, put that down with an E. I love the fact that you can now put down the tiles and you don't just lose what you've got left over. It works for me. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Okay, I surprised myself. Let's put in our door. It's a capulus interior door. We're going to have to keep it the same as the other doors that have gone before, though. So we'll go and do that. I know this music, it's getting to me. In a good way, actually, because it's really relaxing. Alright, and we are going to do it that way. Yeah. Alright. I want some kind of wooden bed that really... You know what, I'm just going to take these PowerPoints out. I'm probably going to forget to put them back in again too. Oops. Alrighty. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put in a wall divider here and you could have a door in here and a door in somewhere else. But I think we're just going to leave it with the original. And Giorgio's a bit disappointed. I know, I was going to put a dressing room in for him. But we're not going to. He's too far down. Let's go with, oops, furniture. Let's have a look at our bedroom beds and just see what we can put in here. Because I'd like something, not one of these. Kind of like that. Let's have a look at that one as is, even. No, the cool ash. I'd like the African if we can get it, because it's just slightly warmer. No, alright, fine. So I think we need to just lighten out the bed frame. Let's try that one. No, chocolate large. Too dark. Alright, that does blend you in with the door. So what I'm thinking is we might put this here. I don't know if I like that. You have the Clifford. Alright, none of those really catch my eye the right way. They catch it, just not... Anyway. And we're going with that whole timber problem that we've got. Alright. I need a darker Swaggier cover. A darker cover for the Swaggier wall bed. I'm probably butchered the pronunciation, for which I apologize. There is the Hermes. We haven't used one of those for a very long time. We're gonna again hit that problem with the timber. So I prefer it to contrast with the walls rather than blend in with them. And if it's not the timber, it's the bedding. Alrighty, let's try it. We could go with a double bed teddy. I know it's not one of the expensive beds, but if you look at this, it looks kind of lonely, and actually the pillows look grubby. I don't like it. We were trying to work out what bed to put in here, weren't we? We had a minor computer crisis, which we just dealt with. Not mine. Yet. All right, bedding. Okay, I'm no. Let's go back up to the top to some of these nice new beds. You know, we may try a full poster. Let's try the Astrid. Well, we'll have a look at the Astrid dark bed and we'll see what that's like. We'll go with the Aphromosia teak because that's pretty. I love the color of these cushions. The details. Let's leave the details as they are. The ornament as it is. Now the bedding is this. You know, we could go with the golden. That might actually work. Which means I just want to change the color of the big pillows to something. Okay, those are the big. That'll do. And I like maybe, okay, which one's the third color? That's the third color. No. We're going to leave it as golden. It'll be fine. Mattress can stay as golden. As black, sorry. And let's have a look and see how that goes. Alright. I think I need a darker bed frame. Let's try that. Do I have a chocolate larch in here? I have a burned beach. Okay, it's too red. Well, it's not too red. It's just not... That's too light. That's a Sapel. Actually, let's have a look at the Brazil nut. I think this works better than any of the others that we've actually tried. Let's try Sapel. It's a little light. Let's go with the cedar again. Alright, you know what? We are going to go with the cedar. I know, I'm not sure what it is about the these beds. But... And I want to center it between these lights. If I can. I may not be able to, is the problem. Because, yeah, I think that gets in underneath. Alright, fine, it's where it has to be. Let's have a look at what, it's the Astrid Dark. Let's see if we have an Astrid bedside cabinet. We have an Astrid nightstand. We also have the Havana, which I happen to like better. So let's go with the Havana. What wood did we choose in the end? The cedar, wasn't it? Alright, so we're going to go with cedar all the way down. And gold. I'm going to pop this in here like this. Alright. Because it contrasts with the walls quite nicely. Alright, so we've done that. Now we want a wardrobe. Let's get a wardrobe into that corner if we can. Again, let's see if there's an Astrid that we can use. We have Vrokins, Lignums, Ramaris. We have a Havana we could use. Let's have a look at that. Actually, wait a minute. That looks a bit wide. It's a Bellum. And then there's your Bellum opens. I'm actually really tempted to use these. Firstly, let's see if this will fit in the cedar. With the gold. Okay, it will fit, so we'll pop that there. Although I think we'll get a lot more out of our wall space if we pivot it and actually have it here. It doesn't look quite right because it's not lined up, but if you do it this way, you're going to be able to use this entire stretch of wall as opposed to not being able to do so. So let's just see if there's a okay, there's your chest of drawers. Let's have a look, see if there's a Havana dressing table. Let's just check this. He's working hard today. Hey, we could try the Dami, and but I think the Dami is too frilly. But we could also try the Sapimi. We haven't changed all the timber, have we? It doesn't look right. Where is that? Surprisingly enough, that does look right. Which means what I want is I want a set of drawers. I know I'm mixing my styles here. It's a big, big, big no-no. Haha. Let's have a look at wardrobes. We're looking for... See, there's a crease. That's not too bad. We're looking for a Havana set of drawers now. Like, there we go. Chest of drawers. In the cedar, of course. With the gold handles. But I mean, it fits. It's about the same size as that, so... What can I put here? A narrow bookcase? A corner wardrobe? So we've got these, but I don't think that's right for this room. That again would add a third style. I think I'm playing with fire is enough to have just the two styles in. So we're going to try and get a cupboard that'll match. Probably will have to be this one. I mean, it could go there. Alright, no. We're going to just put a plant in that corner then. Now, I'm thinking we need a desk overlooking the thing. So let's just grab... Okay, you know what? Let's just grab this and stick it here for the minute. It'll be fine. Actually, it belongs there. We'll leave it there. We're going to go furniture. We're going to go office. And we're going to go... Wow. That's kind of pretty. Okay. And then we're going to put our desk in. I may go with the Nolina. We just want the bared top desk, not the fancy drawers. Because it's kind of a cross between the bed, which is very plain, and then the fancy dressing table on the other side. So we're going to put that there. We're going to grab ourselves an office chair. Either that or this. Let's see which fits better. Okay. I'm not seeing cedar. Oh, there we are. You know what? I'm going to leave that there like that. I know, it's a little bit disparate. Actually, I think it's too disparate. This one's going to have to go. Let's just have a look and see what else we can get with our dresses. So Hermes, that's a Dami, which we failed. Alright, so there's nothing else really that we can put in that gives us that nice square. There's no Havana dresser. There is an Astrid bench though. So it's either the Supimi or the Dami. Let's have a look at the Supimi again. See that it's... I mean, you could go with 2. No. Or you could just go with 1. Keep it here. And then go with your limb. Actually, go with your Nolina. That might be better. And just put them... just the one. Maybe see if the limb will fit in beside that. Flip them, it'll work better. Hang on. I know, I'm having a thought, it's not painful. Let's grab that, turn it this way, pop it in there, grab this. It's also the disparate heights that are getting to me as well. How big is the Nolina wardrobe? There has to be one, right? There's a Ramaris and a Lignum. There's your Havana. You've got your Bellums. They're very tempting. I'm not seeing a Nolina though. That's a pain. Okay. Just zap that out of the way for a minute. Alright, so we'll go back into the bedroom. Oops. I think we were already there. We're going to grab... So it's home library. Oh dear. Let's have a look and see what rugs we can put into to lighten up some of the stuff we've got going on here. Oh dear, dear, dear. I mean, I don't think this is going to be an appropriate rug for this room. It's just that little bit too... I'm wrong. It'll work just fine. So it's a little bit disparate, but it's not too bad. Let's go for our... I know, I think I've messed this one up. Oh dear. Alright, go for our lights. Now we can go for the table lamp, but I'm actually thinking we might do sconces and hopefully not set the anything alight that we really don't want to. So you can have one in here and then just slightly lower there. And then we'll do the same around here. Just try and get these two lined up because they're the ones that need to line up. Can I get a sconce above the desk? No, it's... oh, it'll let me put them up here. I don't know if that's very... It's going to be very effective, but okay. I will put one above the... See, I was going to put one on either side of the door. I just need to... Can be done. Okay, so now we have our well-lit bedroom, and actually we need to put a couple... I was thinking a central sconce there, but I'm thinking it'll look nicer if we do that. I know, it's an overkill on the lights. Hush now. Alright, that looks a lot warmer. I would rather have a plain rug on the floor though. But I don't think I'm going to get one that's actually going to suit it. Because I need a long one as well. So, I mean, we've got the tread carpet blankie. And it's, wow, way too yellow. What about brown? Dulls it down too much. Orange. Please no, let's have mercy. Alrighty, what else we got? Yeah, I think we're stuck with what we've got. That's not too bad though. We've still got a pretty good choice. I mean, we could try putting 2 of these down in behind. I don't think it's going to work though. Let's have a look at it anyway before we write it off. And just see what we can do with it. So grab this. We're going to put 1. Or we could go the whole hog and put 2. I actually think that might... Yeah, there we go. That's a bit more balanced. All right. So this is our bedroom without the Christmas decorations. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our bedroom with the Christmas decorations. I'm just going to zip over to here. Oh. Alrighty. Alright, now, I don't think we want a lot of Christmas decos in here. I think we might do golden tinsel. So let's get that up and then see what inspiration strikes afterwards. We might use some stars. You know, we could do the paper stars all the way around. Just use the long with the small. And how does that go? Let's see if I can get... Okay, that's... Or can we overlap them like that? That's a good question. No, they don't like it. Alright, fine. No, that's not going to work. Let's just zap that out of here. And it's too light. It doesn't give me enough. Alright, you got to go round the chair, dear, or it's not going to let you past. It doesn't give me enough stuff. Alright, so I think we're back to the tinsel, which is narrow. And make it gold. It's going to drive me insane. It is going to drive me insane. Okay, so basically the spacing in here is not enough for the long tinsel. We may have to work with the short. Let's see how that goes. I know, before I take all the long tinsel down. And then we'll try a long piece. Yeah, no. Alright, so, okay, drapey things may be off the cards. Okay, so let's have a rethink. Alrighty, we're not putting lamps on top of those because we don't have to. So I'm gonna grab a snow globe for each of these. I'm gonna grab a pinguoin. So one of these. And we'll do the same here. Now, if these were candles, you could have like wax pinguoin candles. They'd look pretty. Okay. I would like to put a computer on here, which means we're gonna really alienate someone. Standing TV, a maple computer, a net deck crane monitor. Let's go with gaming. There we go. Now we might actually be able to find our monitors easily. So we can go with our backlit panoramic. They all like the computer in the bedroom. I know. What does that say for them? Okay, what does it say for me that I just put it in back to front? Don't answer that question. Let's go with the gaming mouse. Make it yellow. Goes with the color scheme. Let's go with some plants on the edge of this desk, because watering plants and having that near your electronic equipment is it. I'll stop now. Shh. That doesn't come in yellow. No. Let's go with small plants. There we are. Actually, you know what? We could just do this. So you got these two little, I don't need much water plants. Here. Okay, normally you just have the plants on the table. Today, because it's that time of year, they've added apples. Or pingangor. So we'll pop that there. Alrighty, I think that, I'm almost tempted to say that is where our Christmas decorating ends. But maybe, let's have a look and see what we can put on the wall. Maybe they just have very light decorations on the wall. So, I mean, we'll go with the wreath over the doorway. So that's pretty standard. Right, and then we'll go with the bells, which, okay, we need mistletoe in here, so we might just have a couple of mistletoe points. If I could put the mistletoe on the wall, my life would be a lot easier. Like I make it wall hanging mistletoe. Alright, now you've got enough mistletoe for plenty of kissing. Not that you need that incentive. What else have we got in here? I kind of like the idea that they have a gift for each other. Alright, we'll leave that there. And maybe normally on those little tables we actually do have plants. So let's have a look at plants. I mean, we could go nuts with the poinsettia and just put it. Okay, it won't let us. So you missed a terrible thing there. Go with the cream. These things only have one kind of. So I think we'll pop this over here. Alrighty, now the last thing, I need to put something on, well, maybe I don't need to put it on the wall, so let's have a look and see. You know, we could just go with the stars. Go with your wallpaper stars, make them yellow. And seeing as we're not using candles. And then what we do is we go with our mediums. So that those were mediums. We go with our smalls. Sorry, where are they? These. Okay, so once you've got your smalls like that, then I guess we'll move that in a little bit. And then we'll move that one. There we go. So yeah, so you've got your non-Christmas room and then your Christmas room, and this is... I'd like to move that in a little bit further, but it's not going to happen. So we'll just... There you go. Right, so this is the last room in the house. One Christmas bedroom. One upstairs Christmas bedroom, just to differentiate it from the other one that we did. That's it. So I'm thinking we might invite our buyers through and stand by for their very harsh criticism. And I might do that in a room that I really like. This one. On that note, guys, let's sell this house. Deep breath. Away we go. We'll put it in for a garden contest. We're going to call it a Japanese garden. That's given we can't plant anything. That's not. It's not a bad score. We did not increase our value, however. Sad panda time. Let's put it on auction and see how we go. Alright, we are going to get more than we paid for it. I'm actually surprised that he's a bit sad about his clothes. Poor Giorgio. We made a little bit of profit on that. Let's be happy. Let's see if we can negotiate it up. Although, given that it's not really their house, they are going to say no. Your offer's too low. I can sell it for more. Good. We accept your... Wow. There you go, guys. Even if you don't think it's going to work, you always give it a go. And we'll accept their offer. That's made it nice profit. Let's look at the changes and see how that goes. Okay. I love this part of the game. Awesome. Wow. All right. Well, before we finish up, what I'm going to do is try and work out where we need to go next. So I think we've got, like I said, we have the castle. We've got missions to finish. We've got this house that we need to do up. I might actually make it my permanent office. Maybe. All right. Let's have a look. So, we have all of these houses. We have none for purchase. So I have 10 more to do up. We have the castle, which is not finished. And then pretty much all of the rest. Missions-wise, I think we have a job to continue over here. So I think we are... Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we finished all of these and we were working... What were we working on? I think we were working on this one. This one here. So that was your office apartment. So that's the second one we have to finish. And then when Luxury Flipper came out, we were working on the Alone Home, which is another Christmas home, but I wasn't Christmasing it up as we went. So there's also that one to go. I think I was working on making a different color theme per room. So those are our choices as we go through. I'm actually thinking we might return to our Luxury Flipper job and finish it, because we have a few more to go, and then we might start flipping them. Well, finish the Luxury Flipper jobs, finish the Alone Home, and finish the castle is kind of where I'm thinking we'll go after this. But I know you've had an episode every day up until now. We're actually just moving back to our once a week episodes, because I'll do the celebrations. I try and give you the houses until the celebrations are over. But yeah. All right. So next week, or rather this Friday, because it's not Friday yet, so you'll get another episode this week. we're going to head back to our business job with our luxury flipper and just work our way through that. But on that note, guys, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.